Welcome you all to Agri Adhyapak. Today we are going to discuss about some of the major physiological disorders of vegetables. And now, in introduction, the what are major physiological disorder means these are the disorders that are abnormalities of a fruit or the edible part which will reduce the quality and as well as the economical values in the market, which leads to the loss to farmers. So these are majorly caused by lacking or excessing of the things which interferes with the physiological life of the plant. So the major difference between the physiological disorders and the pest attacks are these pests are diseases which are caused by the living organisms, which are means biotic factors. So in case of physiological disorders, we can see the factors are abiotic, which are means non-living. So these physiological disorders are majorly caused in all the stages of the plant, and pre and post harvest factors are majorly affected. So let us see about the some of solanaceous crops. Tomato, one of the major physiological disorder is fruit cracking. In fruit cracking is majorly of two types. One is concentric cracks and radial cracks. The majorly concentric cracks means we can see the figure here itself. The cracks are made in the circular forms, whereas in the radial we can see the horizontal. So it is majorly caused by the influx of water into the fruit at the time of ripening. So long period of drought which followed by the heavy rains, which means irregular irrigations also we can say that, causes the main factor, acts as main factor of fruit cracking. So to avoid this, we have to harvest the fruits before the pink stage and using of crack resistant cultivars like Arka Vardhan, Arka Apeksha. So we can also say that the thick flesh cultivars will be less susceptible for the fruit cracking. And next one is blossom end rot. In the figure itself we can clearly see the areas of white or brown locular tissues development is the major symptom for blossom end rot, and as the spot enlarges the tissues will dry out and turns light to dark brown and gradually develops into a shrunken or leathery spot. And avoiding of too saline fields and flooding and dry periods in fields is restricted, and misting or fogging inside the greenhouse should be reduced to control. And third one is sunscap. This sunscap is majorly developed due to the wider spacing following in the tomato field. Due to those wider spacing or less number of plantings in the field, the sunlight will be directly exposed to the fruit and causes this sunscap. The yellow patches appears on the side of the tomato fruit is the major symptom, and the fruit pericarp temperature exceeding 40 degrees is also the reason. The control when can be done by crops planting at higher densities. And next, cat facing. The fruit with long scars at the bosom end are often described as the cat face, or maybe also known as boat shaped. Here it can be easily identified by the shape, and lower temperature is the major favor for this disorder. And other disorders of tomato are gold flake. So the development of gold dots means tomato is basically red in color, but in red color we can see the gold dots in it, and it is majorly due to the gold flake is majorly due to the low calcium and potassium ratios, difference in the calcium and potassium ratios, and The other diagram is in the blotchy ripening, and the blotchy ripening is majorly due to the potassium deficiency. Potato is also one of the major staple food all over the world, and it is also an important crop in Solanaceous family. Hollow heart is the physiological disorder which is irregular cavities areas in the center of the tuber. So outside of the tuber it will be normal and healthy, but inside it is having space which is unfit for commercial purpose. And larger tuber size varieties like Kufri Jyoti and Kufri Sindoor are susceptible to this hollow heart, and it is avoided by the closer spacing of the plants. And black heart, poor oxygen availability, high temperature and excess moisture in storage conditions leads to the development of black shaped circular tissue damages inside the tuber. So for avoiding this, we have to store the tubers in layers but not in the large dumping, means heap. And next one is greening. The exposing of the tubers to the direct sunlight causes this disorder. So what will happen when it exposed to sunlight means the presence of glycolides leads to the solanin production in the tubers. So for avoiding it, the proper earthing up at the time of tuberization is done, and store the tubers in darkness after the digging. And other disorders are internal brown spot, which is having the internal tissues of the tuber will be turning into black or brown spots. It is majorly due to the moisture deficiency. And next one is chilling injury, which is majorly due to the low temperature growing or low temperature storage. And next, blossom end rot in brinjal. So in case of tomato and brinjal and chili, the blossom end rot factors and the reasons and symptoms all will be similar. Although I will explain once again, as the spot enlarges, the affected tissues dries and turns into dark brown color as we see in the picture, and it sunkens and develops a leathery spot. Here one thing we have to understand specially that these physiological disorders are also act as open doors for the pathogens to enter. It also acts as a unfit for commercial value, it decreases the value, and it also acts as a gate for entering of the pathogens inside the fruit. And next, it is majorly due to the calcium deficiency and uneven irrigation conditions and high temperature. Other physiological disorders of brinjal are fruit cracking and sun scab and chilling injury. We can see all these in the markets in our day-to-day life. And next, in chili, some of the physiological disorders are like flower and fruit drop. So here the flower will fall off before setting the fruits, or the fruits will fall off before reaching its maximum size. So the major reasons are overwatering, lack of airflow, lack of pollination and uneven temperature conditions. And fruit splitting is majorly due to the boron deficiency, and heavy rains also causes, and irregular water supply irrigation means the long drought condition followed by sudden heavy water supply causes the fruit splitting. And in capsicum also I have provided the blossom end rot, which is caused by calcium deficiency. And that's about the Solanaceous family. And now let's move on to the cole crops. In cole crops is majorly important for the physiological disorders of cauliflower cabbage, and these are very much, scientists are given the very much importance to the physiological disorders of coal crops especially. So first one is buttoning. It is the forming of very small cords or button like cords will be formed, and they are all will be in separate, not in unite. So you can easily identify by seeing the picture itself what is the healthy one and what is having the buttoning physiological disorder. It is majorly due to the nitrogen deficiency, and for remedy we have to supply the adequate quantity of nitrogen and following the right time of transplanting. And next one is blindness. Blindness is majorly the disorder which means the not formation of cord will not form, or it fails to form, the plant will fails to form the cords. It may be due to the damages which are caused by the biotic or abiotic or improper management technique following while cultivation. So the major reason for the blindness is the frost. Browning is also one of the important physiological disorder which is having the symptoms of water soaked areas developed into the center of the curds. So as we can see in the diagram, it will be in a brown color, which means after the tissue damaging, the tissues will turn into brown or black colors, as we can see in plants. So here the areas which are water soaked will become the brown color, or which means dead, or we can say also decay. So it is the major symptom for browning, and the application of borax at the rate of 10 to 15 kg per hectare or 0.1% ppm of boric acid at the field preparation is a remedy. And whiptail, the chlorosis of leaf margins and the whole leaves may turn into white color, and it is the majorly caused due to the deficiency of molybdenum. And in many competitive exams this bit has been asked, what is the major deficiency which causes whiptail. So molybdenum is the major one which causes whiptail. Deficiency of molybdenum will causes whiptail. So for controlling we have to add the lime in soil to rise up the pH of 6.5, maintaining of pH. If the field is not having 6.5, we have to add lime for bringing the soil into 6.5 pH. And application of 500 grams to 1 kg of sodium or ammonium molybdate per hectare. And next, resinous. So in the picture itself we can see it is a little bit difficult to identify. So it is generally the velvety or granular appearance, which means lightly separated but not altogether separated in the type of buttoning. We can clearly say that it is totally separated, but here the texture will be different from the healthy curds. So velvety or granular appearance on the curd surface and premature initiation of flower buds is one of the major reason, and exposure to high temperatures or low temperatures, uneven temperature fluctuations during the curd development will causes riciness, and poor seed stock maintenance also causes riciness. And thank you. And in next video we will see about the physiological disorders of other vegetable crops.